Okay friends, to get started on replacing our headlamp assembly, we're going to come right along the back side. You're going to find that you have two retainer pins. Go ahead and pull both of those out. There's one. Set that aside. Do the same to the other one. At this point, we're going to grab onto the assembly, carefully pull it out and away, and then we're going to remove our wiring. Come right over to this one, give it a nice twist. Check your bulb, make sure it's in good condition. Now is the perfect time to go ahead and replace it if it's needed. Give this one a twist. Carefully pull that out of there as well. There it is. When you remove the bulbs, be very careful not to touch them with your bare fingers because the oil from your fingers will make the bulbs go bad faster. There it is, friends. All right, so now it's going to be time to install our brand new headlamp assembly. Something that I wanted to mention to you is that right here is an adjustment point for up and down, and then right here is an adjustment point for left and right. Just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and start reconnecting in our bulbs. Twist that right in there. This one comes in and under here. We remember that. Line it up. Give it a nice twist to lock it in. Let's do the same for this one. All right, now we're going to carefully put this in. You want to make sure that you don't put a tug on this line right there. That's for your hood release. You should be able to see the tabs come right in and through behind there. Now once we have both those tabs through, let's go ahead and put in our retainer clip. Make sure that you have your little tab facing towards the back of the truck. Just going to line it up with where it needs to go and then slide it right down. Do the same for both. Now we're going to go ahead and line up our headlights. This is going to be a general tutorial on how to aim your brand new TRQ headlamp assemblies. Okay, so looking at your brand new TRQ headlamp assembly, you're going to see where your low beam is, and you'll see a little dot right in the center. And that is the access point, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to mark that with an erasable marker, just so it's easier to see. Next, what we need to do is measure from the level ground up to this point and take note of that measurement. Now we're just going to pull the car up to our wall. On our vehicle, we remember that the measurement was 28 inches for our access point. Your vehicle may be different, but that's where I'm going to put this tape, just above that 28 inches. We'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so let's just back the vehicle up, straight back 25 feet from the wall. And now that we moved our vehicle 25 feet back from the wall, we're going to start with our measurement here. That's where the headlamp center is. We're going to go down 4 inches on the driver's side. On the passenger side, we have our line here. What we need to do is go down 2 inches. To adjust the driver's side, we're going to cover our passenger side headlamp. If you look at the back side of your headlamp assembly, you're going to see something that looks like this. This is the adjustment. Some of these headlight assemblies have 1, 2, or even more of them, but you should at least have one. This is how we're going to adjust the headlight beam. Now we're going to lower the top part of the beam down to just below this line. When you turn the adjustment to the right, it brings the beam up, and if you turn it to the left, it'll bring the headlight beam down. And this is this way on most vehicles. Let's continue on to doing the passenger side. All right, we properly aligned our TRQ headlamp assemblies. Okay, and on the quality TRQ headlamps for a pickup truck, the procedure is going to be the same. You're going to find your center dot, mark it, and then you'll measure from the level ground up to your dot. So once your headlamps are properly adjusted, it'll be time to adjust your fog lamps. You'll notice on the driver's side, the focal point is all the way at the bottom right now. I would like to bring it up so it meets up with approximately the bottom of the focal point of the headlight. Some fog lamps have an adjuster, others don't. The ones that do have an adjuster, you would just turn the adjustment to the left or to the right to adjust the beam up and down to where it needs to be. Now with your TRQ headlamps and fog lamps properly aligned, you can drive down the road safely.